Welcome back to Two Guys Talking Booze, episode 101. We have 3 different liquors from the Coral Sorsi di Sicilia. Back here, cinnamon, almond, and pomegranate.
First of all, Angelo, welcome back. 3rd time. The last time you were here, you were almost mugged at the gas station. And then before this episode, you were telling me about one of your adventures in Sicily where you sliced your foot and almost died. Sky. Well, I may exaggerate, but it was 3 a.m. You were taking some stuff out. You're outside. You stepped on some glass. You were barefoot. There was more blood in the big toe or the toe that you've ever imagined.
Yeah. I trekked blood all through my Airbnb. So, that was super fun having to kind of retrace my steps and kind of clean out.
God. And luckily this was at the end of the trip.
2 or 3 days in.
Imagine that. You're walking all over Sicily and you have a gash in your foot and you're like, I don't know whether you're going to be able to walk. That's a nightmare situation. I'm glad you survived.
Honestly, I almost died, and it's lucky that I'm still able to be here with you.
I'm glad that you came back for your 3rd time. It's a 3rd timer. How's that?
Is this even on?
It is.
Yeah. It's all the noise of you touching it. It's going to be great. So we are doing something now that we're episode 101 and we survived last week's amazing episode 100. We are doing something that 2 guys have never done. 3 bottle tasting. These are 3 liqueurs, like you mentioned, from Coral Sorsi di Sicilia that he got over there. And we try to organize them in red, white, and cinnamon. So we're excited. This is going to be awesome. You had a story about this because you didn't buy this at the airport or a supermarket.
Yep. So this is actually my only interesting buy. Well, basically. Yeah. So I actually got these at Trapani. At one of the salt pans there where they make salt like the old-fashioned way, where they bring in the seawater, and then it goes to multiple different levels until you get the salt that you will actually get in store. I bought that there. It was beautiful. It was nice to see how things work when it comes to making salt, and I bought these 3. I bought bath salts. I got flavored salts for cooking. So I got lemon, garlic, red pepper, olive.
This must have been a great place to buy.
Yeah. They got a lot of money out of the little American.
Panamanian, actually. We haven't even mentioned that. This is your 3rd time we're finally telling the world that he's from Panama. My neighbor from Colombia and part of the Gran Colombia, Panama. It's funny you said bath salts.
Not the drug kind. I thought that. I thought about it and I was like, I'm just not gonna mention it.
Well, for those of you who remember the bath salt issue in Miami where the guy was like a zombie and was biting people, not that bath salt. Okay.
The ones you put in the bath.
Got it. The actual bath salts.
Yeah. And I also got flavored olive oil. So I have an oregano olive oil and then a red pepper olive oil, which I'm really excited to finally cook with. They've just kind of been sitting in my pantry, but I need to.
You're gonna cook eventually.
Yeah.
The Coral Sorsi di Sicilia is a family-run distillery since 2004. It's located in Gagliano Castelferrato, which is closer to the middle of the island. Last week, or a couple of weeks ago, he had the pistachio liqueur, and that was on the East Coast. Now, this is closer to the center in Gagliano Castelferrato. Here, let me hold it. Okay, I guess you're good at not spilling things. So, the first one that we're going to do is the Liquore di Melograno. This red one is a pomegranate liqueur, 26%. It is made from the finest pomegranates on the island, handcrafted according to ancient local recipes. Look at this color. I mean, that is fantastic. It reminds me of the vampire vodka that we did, but I believe that was artificially colored, and this is more actual. This is like handmade stuff. It is served strictly cold, which is the way we're doing it. And then the liqueur is I'm jumping around here. The liqueur is obtained from the infusion of Sicilian pomegranate. It's distinguished by its intense and unique fresh flavor and color. This is a genuine product of Sicily. And so let's see, first of all, the aroma. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Now, I really don't know what pomegranate smells like. I'm guessing it smells like this. It's a very soft aroma, though.
Yeah.
Not overpowering.
Yeah, it's like way softer than I was expecting. But it has like has a lot higher of an alcohol percentage than I was expecting it to have.
Yeah, 26% for a little liqueur. Anyway, saluti. Let's see. Ooh.
It reminds me of a soda.
I was gonna say soda, right?
Yeah.
It's like one of those Jamaican, you know what but it has an aftertaste of like cough syrup.
Kind of, yeah.
Wow, this takes you on a voyage because it's sweet, and then it's got that soda, like fizzy, like one of those over sweet but not too sweet, and then it ends with a little cough syrupy. Oh, this is delicious. Okay, because at the end of the show, we're gonna say which is our favorite of the three. So trying to really savor it and remember. Try it again. For those of you who are watching on Spotify and can't see, it is a very bright red liquid.
Yeah, almost like the blood that I gushed back in Sicily.
Full circle. Full circle, guys. That's what we do here. We are professionals. That is delicious. I finished mine, in case you didn't know. That's good. Well, so far, my favorite is this one. Hands down, I wouldn't lie to you guys. Yeah. All right. Let's try another one. Which one are you doing?
Let's do cinnamon.
Okay, all right.
Just because I think the almond will be my favorite.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave it for last.
The Liquore di Cannella, the cinnamon liqueur. This is 28%. It's 2% stronger than the Liquore di Melograno. This irresistible cinnamon liqueur is handcrafted in Sicily, according also to ancient local recipes, with pure cinnamon from southern Asia, specifically Sri Lanka. I know. Also to be served cold, like we're serving it. It has a sweet taste, and the product contains only a few genuine ingredients. So, to be honest, before we started filming, this is the one I was looking forward to the most. I love cinnamon. Except for sometimes when I've been drinking, I can't say cinnamon. I start saying synonym, and I forget how to say it because there was this girl named Cinnamon. She may or may not have danced. Maybe a pseudonym. I don't remember. But I kept trying to say her name, you know, when you're at the club and we're eating dollars.
Well, do you know any synonyms of cinnamon?
Panela?
Maybe.
That was good though. That guy's good. All right. So you see the color. This is definitely like a golden amber. It's very nice. You smell anything?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
It really, well, obviously because it's cinnamon, but it reminds me of the cinnamon gum.
Oh yeah, Big Red.
I hate those.
I love those. I remember this. There was this girl that I dated, and she hated this, and I loved Big Red. So then she would make me brush my teeth. Tell you, you know, there's a saying, "Más sabe el diablo por viejo que por diablo," and it basically says the devil knows more for being old than for being the devil. So I experience all these things because I'm old as dirt. I'm twice his age. I'm 54.
I'm 47.
Okay, then I'm not 94. You're 25?
Almost 25 and
24. I'm more than twice his age. I stand corrected. Thanks. Thanks for that. So let's try. Salute.
Salute.
You know what we didn't do? We didn't wash it down with water in between. It doesn't matter. Ooh. That hits you a little stronger than I was expecting. Oh, that aftertaste of the pure cinnamon. Oh, that's good.
Mm.
This is delicious. This is delicious.
I do like this one.
Right? It doesn't have that like cough syrupy aftertaste that the other one has. It has a very sweet aftertaste that I wasn't expecting.
Yeah.
This is delicious. Okay. I have a new number one. This one. This is my new number one.
Actually, this one is also my favorite so far.
Yeah.
I was actually expecting this to be my least favorite just because I think cinnamon can be like really overpowering.
Yes.
But it's actually really pleasant.
It's subtle. Yeah. So you guys are in Sicily. I recommend it. You should get all three and then try to do the taste challenge from home. So this is fantastic.
Well, I think they actually have like more flavors, but these are the only ones that were at the place that I was at.
Fantastic. Ooh.
Try this one. Hopefully,
for those of you going team pomegranate is number 2 right now. It's still a silver medal. It's still second place. I mean, not everyone can be first unless you're Ricky Bobby. If you ain't first, you're last. So good. You know, if we were real professionals, we would have cleansed our palates. Well, look at this. Look at this. This reminds me of Clockwork Orange when you go to the milk bars. Any literary people out there, you'll know. Clockwork Orange was such a messed up movie, though. God, it's so messed up. Stanley Kubrick's its masterpiece is Kubrick, but just a weird scene with the milk. They go to milk bars. Weird.
Tried to give you guys the sound of the pouring. So hopefully you got a bit of it. Yeah.
Professional. You know, third episode. Remember the first episode? Episode 97, he's all mousy. Now he's just out. He's giving you the details, pouring into the thing. So this is Liquore Crema di Mandorla, or Mandorla. It's probably Mandorla. This is Almond Liqueur Cream, 17%, which is a lot less. You know, it's a lot like softer than the other ones. It's a irresistible almond cream liqueur handcrafted in Sicily. And it is distinguished by its sweet and unique flavor of the almond. It's delicious, but at the same time, a genuine product to be served to adult guests, even in place of dessert. And I love that. Now, my wife and I sometimes will, you know, for dessert, we'll ask for a dessert wine. Yeah. Or they have like an ice wine or something like that, or a Tokai from Hungary. Then this can be it. All right, well, do we smell anything? Ooh, what is that smell?
So it's actually like really familiar to me because I actually have a hair product that has almond in it. It smells just like it.
Does it really?
Yeah.
See, I'm so bad at that. Like, if you honestly showed me from episode 99, the like smell, like close your eyes, smell this, I would never have guessed pistachio. Maybe there's something wrong with me. And then I would have never guessed almond here either. So I'm probably the worst person to be doing this show, and probably why we don't have a lot of followers. Maybe there's some math to it, carry the 9. Anyway, salute. Oh,
I really like it.
That's my favorite now. Son of a biscuit eater, you were right.
Right.
You were right.
Yeah.
God,
that's what I do.
I swear he called it. He left it for last because he knew it was going to be the best. This is so delicious. There is no, the other two had that little hit of alcohol.
Yeah.
You know, like, boom, you know you're drinking liquor.
Yeah.
You don't know you're drinking liquor here.
Yeah. Which makes it dangerous.
Dangerous. Oh my gosh. By far the best. Liquore Crema di Mandorla. It is Mandorla, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this was so good. But while we are enjoying our almond liquor, I want to tell you some fun facts about Sicily.
Oh.
All right. First of all, there are 3 seas surrounding Sicily. Mm-hmm. The Tyrrhenian Sea, which is to the west, in the west area, Tyrrhenian, on the other side of the boot. Then on the, like where the heel is of the boot, that's called the Ionian Sea. And to the south, you know, where Malta is and all that, it's the Mediterranean Sea. How cool is that? The island surrounded by. Also, Sicily is the largest island in the Mediterranean.
Yep.
I didn't know that either. I don't know that.
I unfortunately do know, considering I was driving across the entirety of it.
And the last thing is Etna, as we had said in previous episode 99. It is the tallest active volcano in Europe. And you did not go. Can you imagine going to Sicily and not seeing Etna?
Tears.
Anyway, terrible name for a woman, though. Could you imagine naming someone Etna? Hey, Etna. Terrible.
Well, I mean, it used to be a common name back in the day.
Yeah, like like one of my best friends.
Back in my day.
Yeah, back in your day, vampire. My friend her name is Ruth. Like, come on, Ruth is an old lady name.
Yeah.
Esther. I have another friend named Esther.
Miriam.
Miriam. Oh my gosh.
No, this isn't shade to all of the people with these names.
It's just historical names. Like, you don't see a lot of Bartholomews anymore.
We should start that.
We should start that. I mean, Bartholomew. That's a heavy name. That's a name.
I'm kind of like aging out of the age to have children because I'm now like 87. But if I have a kid, Bartholomew might be the name.
Bartholomew. I like the name. Of course, I definitely am not having any children, but the name Ember. My friend and I knew this guy in school in Colombia. His name was Ember. He passed away in a car accident, but he had the coolest name because at the end of a campfire, what's there are the embers of the fire, and his name was Ember, which is completely opposite of the very common American name Amber. Amber is not the same. Does not have that same mystical. It's kind of like amber. You know what an amber looks like.
Yeah, and also amber has you attribute it to a different thing, so now it's not the best name to have.
Yeah, no, it's the Amber Alert.
Yeah.
So you're right. Terrible. For anyone that lost their child, I do apologize. But if it makes you feel any better, Ember went too. So there you go. Anyway, thank you for joining us for episode 101 of the Two Guys Talking Booze video podcast, where my friend Angelo and I enjoyed 3, count them, trois, liqueurs. How do you say 3 in Italian? Yeah, we don't know. From Coral Sorsi di Sicilia, we're going to tag them because this stuff was fantastic. Thank you for joining us on this tasting, which we had never done. It took 101 episodes before Angelo said, let's do a tasting. And we did it. So yeah, anyway, we'll finish our stuff. Number 1, right here, the almond.
So, almond, cinnamon, and then pomegranate.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree on all those. Yeah, I think the pomegranate was too cough syrupy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the cinnamon was good, but this one, you nailed it. You knew it.